Gonna try something a little bit different this week. Got some kayaks. I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm gonna go out in the water, try to get some footage of these white sharks from a kayak. And I've got hours and hours of footage of people in kayaks near sharks, but I'm actually gonna go out myself this time. Now, most of these sharks are juveniles, but you never know. Sometimes you get a bigger one coming through here. This is something new for me. I've never done this, especially for this channel, because I've always been kind of the guy on the drone looking for them. But let's see, maybe we'll get something cool this time. And who knows? I may not even see something, but the drone definitely will.
Every time I film sharks near humans, I've often wondered what's actually the sea level perspective from a kayak or surfboard. Is it really that hard to see something that looks so obviously visible from the air?
I got my friend James here with me. You may recognize James. He has been on Shark Week. He's been on Nat Geo. He's here from the UK this week visiting, so we took him out to see some sharks, and now he's here to help me out to see my own shark for the first time from a kayak.
Are you at the end there?
I'm at the end.
Okay, that's a 15-foot boat.
It's a 15-foot boat.
We get a shark as big as the boat.
It's
Time to get out.
time to get out.
So all we need to do is 14.5 feet. We put tape periodically along, say every 2 feet. That means if we get one alongside,
Yeah.
we can use that as a measurement. So we'll have the drone on top and then get that shark alongside, and we should get a half decent measurement on the single kayak. Let's check those measurements. So that's 2, that's good.
4,
6,
6,
8. Yeah,
8.
ideal.
Perfect. So most sharks we see are going to be in this range right here. Anything bigger than those 4 dots is getting into the larger size for sure.
Good.
Now this is newborn status. If we see a shark, this is a neonate. Anything in this size would be a neonate. Once we go to 6 feet, we're getting into true juvenile sizes right here. And then 10 feet. 10 feet is approaching the almost sub-adult size. Anything bigger than this 4th line is a serious shark in the sub-adult size. Again, we don't expect to see something that big today. We put the drone up a while ago, and we found what, James? 2 sharks?
Yeah, well, yesterday we had 4. Yesterday we've got 2. I think they're about a kilometre away, so it's going to be a bit of a paddle in. But I think what we need to do, we're going to split ourselves between land team and shore and boat team.
Yeah.
Use a drone to spot. Command team ashore, spotting. That can talk on the boat, and then we get the boat alongside and then just let the shark go around us. Then we can start getting the measurements from the sky. As soon as we got that, we can then also dip in the GoPros and the Insta360s to see if we can actually film them.
And so you guys know James is in the ex-Special Forces in the UK, right?
Yeah, British Royal Marines. So
British, okay.
Kayaking and kleppers is our business. This is what we do. This is how we get into target and get out. So it's perfect to use the kayak for shark science, for shark filming. This is my bread and butter. I love it.
This is why we're approaching this like a mission.
This is our military operation. This is a shark military operation.
Perfect. Let's do it.
Conditions today are less than ideal for spotting. With the low-level clouds and plenty of glare, it made searching a bit harder.
So I just did a quick scout flight. We've got a couple sharks out there. I'm actually going to send James out first on a kayak, see if the sharks will get close to him. I'm going to film it with a drone. If everything looks okay, then I'm going to get on the kayak and go out there. But let's do this. James,
all right.
You ready to do this?
Ready to go? I'm excited.
Okay.
Come on.
James sets out. The official measurement of this kayak is 15 feet long. But I never expected for the following to happen.
Not seeing anything. Nothing yet. Takes a little bit of patience to find a shark, and even though we had 2 of them right before we went up, they go down in the water column and they disappear often. So sometimes it just takes a little bit more patience. James is still out there. I got a shark. Okay. So we found a shark. He's down in the water column. It's pretty hard to see. I'm going to point James out to it, actually. James, can you hear me? So continue on that path. You're gonna go south, probably a quarter mile.
Okay, I'm gonna start making my way towards their location.
That's where my drone is, and there is a shark right underneath that.
Can you see the drones?
Yeah, the drone helps a lot.
Yeah.
Between the drone and you.
Right, we're losing it against. I see it. There it is.
As James heads toward the location, if you look closely, there are actually 2 sharks.
Continue on that path. You're going to intersect the shark pretty soon.
Yeah, we've got it. Let's take it easy. Let's get these cameras ready. Are we close?
Shark is dove down into the water column, so I'm going to have to wait for him to come up.
Okay.
But you're in the area, and I'll let you know as soon as I see him. Stop, man. Look down, he's coming up right on you. Look down now.
Can you see a shark? Oh shit, man. The GoPro just came off the head. Hey, help me, give me a hand here, give me a hand. I've just lost the GoPro.
Right now, he's right behind you.
I've just lost the GoPro.
That's not good.
Fuck.
Directly between you two, both of you.
Could you? I need to get my GoPro.
You're right.
Where is it?
At your 6 right now, right at your 6, James. 5 o'clock, James, 5 o'clock. He's at your 6 coming up at the surface.
He's at the surface, James. You're going to get a good shot. Oh my God.
James, behind you, look, he's huge.
Where? Which side?
Other side, James, can you see him? Look to your left. James, your left. Your left. Oh shit, he's gonna bump you. He's gonna bump you. He's gonna bump you, dude. Be careful. Did you see it? What'd he say?
Fucking hell! That's massive! Hey! I thought they were baby sharks. That is massive. I was about to get in the water to get my GoPro. Holy...
Shark easily, dude.
I thought these were baby sharks. Where is it now? Keep an eye on it.
I gotta do a battery swap, so I'm out. Eric is still there, so he's gonna keep a drone there.
Eric's drone moves in to provide visuals as I head back.
Return to home.
Behind you guys.
I gotta go.
Look at you pushing the battery. I like it. Look at that.
With Eric filming, the shark heads directly toward James.
Right in between you two. Right behind you.
The surface right behind you. Dorsal fin's out of the water right behind you. Oh crap.
Dorsal fin out of the water right behind you. Look behind you.
It just flicked its tail out of the water right behind you.
It is apparent the shark has taken an interest in his kayak.
What was that behind me?
Off to your right, James. Look right you down.
Well, I've lost my GoPro now. There's no way I'm getting in the water to get that back.
Real dude, he's easily 10 feet.
Can you find it again?
Over the next few minutes, the large shark completely disappears. But I did find the original juvenile shark I first spotted. However, our walkie-talkies quit functioning, and I was not able to let him know the shark's whereabouts. It is incredible how seemingly invisible these creatures are right next to you. It is only from above, from my drone, that I can really see the shark's position, and even then, it is challenging.
I want to see what his reaction is here, because that was pretty awesome. What was that like?
Oh my God.
Is that cool or what?
That was crazy. That shark was massive.
It's a big one, right?
12 foot.
Yeah.
My heart is still going. It's the most insane experience I've had with sharks for as long as I can remember. And I've been doing this since 1994.
I was not expecting a shark of that size today. Yeah! That was so cool. Okay, so now it's my turn to go out there. Look how excited these guys are. So, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna go change. I'm gonna go out there, kayak with the great white shark for the first time, and see what it's like without the drone. Right, so I just changed. I guess I'm up next. I want to try something out. So I got this camera, this 360-degree camera, and because the sharks typically will always go to your 6, meaning they'll go right behind you every time, I got this idea of hanging this camera off the back of the kayak and just dragging it to capture that motion maybe of a shark coming up toward the kayak. So it's an experiment. The visibility's bad, but who knows? Might work, might look cool. Got my buddy Eric, who's devised a pretty cool idea to do this. What are we doing here? We're gonna tie it up.
So we cinch this off to the handle back here, so it's solid, and then this we'll just thread onto here.
It's gonna be hanging in the back, so who knows? Could come out. If we lose this camera, this is all Eric's fault.
Blame me.
You guys, actually, speaking of Eric, you should head over to his YouTube channel. He's a phenomenal drone pilot. He has his channel, what, Dronesey?
Dronesey.
I'm gonna link to it in the video description. You guys head to it, follow him, because he films whales and sharks and all kinds of cool stuff as well. So Dronesey is the name of the channel. I'm gonna put it in the video description below.
So it was time to go out. I handed my drone to James, and he would be our eyes in the sky.
Hop in right here and then paddle through that.
We did it!
Our walkie-talkies were again not functioning at full capacity. Our plan was to simply follow the drone.
I'm gonna drop it right under the water behind us.
That'll be cool. I like it. Oh, we gotta be getting close.
Yeah, we're getting close. Okay, here we go. Camera's deployed. Shark under the drone.
We're not gonna see it.
Maybe. Look at. Put the drone over the shark.
The lack of real-time communication meant I was getting a taste of exactly the moments I filmed throughout the years. In a real way, I was getting a full experience that many folks I've filmed have had.
That way.
Here we go. Okay, I don't know. We don't see it. They're right in front of us. Right in front of us. 12 o'clock. I saw the shadow. Right in front of us. Okay.
This shark was right next to us, and we had no idea. At this moment, it may appear I know where the shark is, but I'm merely trying to guess the location of the drone and just slide the camera into that direction. This shark is just 12 feet away, and I have no idea. Our kayak is 12 feet long. This means this shark is not necessarily a small juvenile.
So, gotta be around here somewhere.
Once again, from above, you find yourself asking, how can they not see this?
Where? Every 10 seconds, update.
But sitting there on top of that kayak, even with the shark at the very end of my camera, I truly began to appreciate how effective their counter shading is. My experience observing these creatures led me to correctly guess the shark's position. Always look behind you. Today was a unique experience, to say the least, and the whole way back I wondered if that big shark was somewhere near us. If it was, I truly believe it knows exactly what we are. In a way, the easy part was behind us. The hard part was getting back to shore dry. We started the day by measuring the kayaks. Our expectation was to find a small white shark. But as I've often said, you never know what you will see when you're on the water. We estimate this shark to be 14 feet long. This was the first live great white shark James has ever seen. His work has taken him to the Mediterranean, where he's unfortunately only witnessed dead white sharks. Please visit his page to learn more about his white shark work in the Mediterranean. This shark is about 7 feet long. And the shark I filmed, we estimate it to be at about 8.5 feet long. It's the first shark I filmed from a kayak. But it wasn't the best part of the day. This was. Thanks for watching.